In today's video, I'm going to take you behind the curtain and open up my elite sales system. Now, I've used this system to close over £10 million in sales. It's allowed me to create a best-selling book, which is a #1 in 21 categories, and it's changed hundreds of lives. It's a very simple system. Anyone can discover it, and I'm going to deep dive with you today into step number 4 of my system, which is process. Because business owners who do not have a clear process, they are failing to prepare. And if you fail to prepare, you're prepared to fail, right? So in order to be successful in business and sales, you must have a clear process. And that is why elite sales specialists know exactly what to do, how to close the deals, how to structure their sales conversations, because selling and closing are two completely different things. And in today's video, I'm going to show you how to close and how to ask for the money with confidence and conviction. This is going to make it so easy for you. It's going to make it seamless to close your clients, because perhaps right now, when it comes to asking for the money, you get nervous. You get that feeling in the stomach. Maybe I'm coming across unethical. I'm a little bit of a sleazy salesman or woman, and I get it. That's cool. I used to feel the same. But when you know exactly what to say and how to say it, it's going to position you as an authority, because selling is serving. If you can overcome people's problems and fears by selling a product that's going to help them solve their problems, you must do everything in your power to get that out there to that client. So if you're ready right now, I'm going to take you through the model. And look, before we get started, I really need to highlight why you should take closing very seriously, because this is very serious. Well, #1, if you don't close the prospect, you don't get paid. Very simple, right? You need to close deals to make money. And I take it you want to make more money than you're currently making right now. That's why you should take it seriously, #1. And if you're not going to be able to help your prospects, well, you can't close those deals. Right? You must be able to help them to be able to close those deals. So you need to have that process. And #3, there is no point in being great at selling if you can't close. If you can build that desire, you can build the emotion, you can build the trust and rapport, and you get to the end and you can't get the money, you can't shake hands and agree the deal, well, you've wasted all of that time and effort and energy. And it's not serving your client as well. #4, because money is the bloodline of your business and your lifestyle. In fact, they say that money is the root of all evil. Money doesn't buy you happiness. So you may have heard the saying, money doesn't buy you happiness. Well, poverty will certainly make you miserable. You need money to thrive and survive. And #5, well, this is the most part where rookie business owners and rookie salespeople get wrong. They don't have a process. They don't know what to say and how to say it. They think it's just selling. They don't know about closing, but I'm going to educate you today on how to close. So first of all, the timing is absolutely crucial when to close a deal and ask for the money, because you don't want to close too soon. You don't want to take too long either. Now, if you do it too soon, you've not built the desire, you've not uncovered the problems, you're not going to increase the chances of closing that client. Whereas on the other hand, you take too long, you give them too much information, too much to think about, they're not going to want to make a decision on the spot. You've got to find that sweet spot. You must strike the right balance. And you got to use your intuition here, team. So you need to start to listen to your gut. Your gut will tell you when it's right. We always base our decisions mainly on our brain, but sometimes we've got to just go with our gut. And the better we get at closing and selling, the more we're going to be able to listen to our gut instinct. And an elite sales specialist has mastered the art of knowing when to close for the deal. So if we can work together more, I can teach you how to be an elite sales specialist. You're going to have more knowledge here. And this comes with practice and fine-tuning from your mentors. So keep watching these videos, but advanced training is going to really get you where you need to go when it comes to closing. Now, timings to close. We've got 2 types of closing. We've got selling one-to-one and selling one-to-many. So selling one-to-one could be that I'm sitting with you, having an interview with you. I'm having a one-to-one conversation. Perhaps we're on the phone, perhaps we're on a Zoom call, and it's just me and one person talking. One-to-many could be you're speaking to hundreds of people at a time. It could be 5 people, 10 people, but more than one person. This could be on a stage. This could be in a business meeting. This could be on a webinar like a Zoom or a Teams call. So here are the timings, I would say, the sweet spots. Now, if you're closing one-to-one, I recommend 30 to 45 minutes. Now, that'll give you the time to build the authority, ask the questions, find out their current problems, what goals they want, the consequences if they don't take action today. Gives you time to qualify them if they're the right fit, then run through your products and your services, and then close them and ask for the money. Now, if you're selling one-to-many, speaking to lots of people, we need to spend a little bit of more time because we can't ask the audience every single one of them and take them through their pains and their gains. You've got to be much more general. We need to teach more and add value. So we need at least 60 to 90 minutes to be able to sell one-to-many. So these are the timings to close on average. Some calls might go a little bit longer depending on who you're talking to. Some might be a little bit quicker. Some people just want short, sharp answers. But this is a rough guideline of the elite timings of how to close. Now, the system I'm going to teach you today is world-class. It allows the customers to feel like they are choosing. They're in control. They're not being sold to, they are selling to themselves. And this is by teaching them a method called the 2-choice close. You've got an option 1 or an option 2. Now, the great thing for you as a consultant is that both options are going to suit you. So I could say, for example, hey, the investment today is £1,000. You could pay £1,000 now, or you could split the payment into 3 payments of $399. Which one suits you best? Now, notice how the $399 does work out more than $1,000 because you want to incentivize your clients for paying in one go. But you're giving them choices. It's not a, would you like to go ahead? Because what could they say to that? Yes or no, I'm not. But they're saying basically here, yes or yes, and they're in control. So what you want to do first, team, is you do 2 layers of closing. You don't want to close them straight on the price, the investment. You want to close them first on what I call the commitment close. So I might do something like this if I'm selling one of my in-person trainings. So I say, hey, look, John, we've got the following dates. So we've got the 5th till the 7th of June or the 25th till the 27th of July. Which one suits you best? Oh, they're going to go, okay, well, yeah, I can come in June. I want to come as soon as possible. Great. I'm going to get you booked in. I can see there's yet a couple of places left. Well done, John. You're all booked in for June. Congratulations. I can't wait to work with you. Then step number 2, you do the money close. You ask for the money. Now, as this famous Bible saying goes, ask and you shall receive. Like, you have earned the right to ask for the money now. Now it's yours. And sales is a value exchange. They exchange their time and their money. You give them your service. Okay. So now is where you give them that money close. Well, great, John, you're booked in. Now the investment for the training is going to be £1,297. Will you pay that on a Visa or MasterCard? Silence here. Make sure you do not say a single word until the client speaks back. Because sometimes you ask the person to commit and they are going through a buying process in their head. It could take 10 to 15 seconds until they respond. But if you speak again, you interrupt that pattern, you could talk yourself out of the deal. You could interrupt them. So pause, wait. They're either going to say Visa or MasterCard, or they're going to give you an objection. Now don't worry, an objection is not a no. It's simply a little block or a barrier we need to overcome. And I've got other models for that. I've got the Lara method, which I talk about in other videos, and I can teach you in some of my in-person training. So I hope you found this video useful today. Somewhere around this video, there's going to be a link for you to click on where you can book in for actually one of our live in-person events. We do events in person, up and down the country, and we also do events online as well. So click that link, see what's happening and which one you can commit to. Click that link, register for an event, and I'll see you at the training.